Okay, so this is all the pieces you're going to need. So if you're making this out of chipboard, this is how many chipboard or cardstock, either or. I'm making it out of lightweight 2.22 chipboard because I think it'll make it more sturdier than cardstock. So these are going to be the measurements, and I will have them, I don't know if I'll have them on my blog post. I'll just have to refer to the video. So one box bottom, 4 by 4. One main lid is 8 by 8, and it's scored 2 inches all the way around, so 2 inches, 2 inches, 2 inches, and you only need one of those. Now you're going to need 4 sides, and they're going to be 7.5 by 4 inches, scored 1 inch at the bottom, 4 of those. Then you are going to need 4 for the boxes, 4 pieces that are 7 by 7 and scored at 1.5 inches all the way around. And then you're going to need 4 box lids, and those are going to be 6 1/4 by 6 1/4, scored at 1 inch on all sides. Okay, so what I'm going to do next is I'm going to cut all of these edges so I can build this. I'm going to cut and make my tabs. So I'll do that in fast play, just on each one, because you don't need to see it on 4 pieces of each one. So here we go. What?
What's another word for condenses?
For what?
Condenses.
I have no idea. Ask your dad. Okay, so these are the tabs, so this is how the box is going to work. And then you're going to bend over your tabs, and then you're going to glue that tab to the inside. And you're going to do that on all of the boxes. The boxes and the box lids are the only ones that you need to have tabs. So you're going to do that on all of your boxes, all of the lids, and then the main lid. Okay, so I'm going to do that to all of them, and I will be right back. Okay, so I've got all my boxes and my lids done, and the lids are going to be a little bit big, but I'd rather have a lid that's a little bit too big rather than too small. So I'm just going to show you how I glue my tabs. So I folded all the score lines, and now I'm just going to make sure that this side is flush with this side, and right here is flush with each other. You can use any glue you'd like. The last one. Now comes the fun part. We get to build the box. Okay, so you're going to need your bottom, and fold all your little scored areas on the bottom of your sides, and then cut them at an angle like this. And then when we put the box bottom on, See, we need to account for the size of the lid, because that's a little bit bigger than 4 inches. So we want to make sure that this is going to close up over the whole thing. So you need to be about 1/8 of an inch from the edge. And if you can see what I'm talking about, right here, see this edge is not flush with that edge. I've pulled it out about 1/8 of an inch all the way across. Here, I'll show you this way, it'll be easier. So instead of putting it right at that line, I'm pulling it back about 1/8 of an inch. And I'm going to do that on all the sides. So here we go. Okay, so now we're going to take a box and we're going to center it and glue it on. Make sure it's centered real good. Okay, and then we're going to put our lid on. Okay, so now we're going to glue this bottom to this lid and make sure that it's centered. And check all the way around how much room I need on all sides. Okay, and I'm going to get a glue stick ready just in case. Squeeze it real good. Now that's going to fit on there. And then this lid, so the next box is going to glue on there. I think I made too many boxes, but we'll see. Wait. That's the lid. Gotta make sure. Okay. Okay, and then the next lid. I don't think this is going to be tall enough for another box. I don't mind having an extra box around. Actually, maybe, and just use the main lid, which is, where did I put it? Is it on one of these? No. Where'd I put my lid? Is that it? Okay. So this is the main, no, that can't be the main lid. That's got to be a box bottom. And I think I used a box bottom for a lid. Right here. Okay, so I got to warm this up. Well, fortunately this will be covered with paper. Okay, so I'm going to switch this one out for this one. Leave that on top of that one. Now I bet it will fit. Yes. Silly me. So that will fit all the way up. I'm just going to make a new box top because that one looks a little too small anyway. So I'm going to finish gluing these. This to the bottom here. Is that the lid? Okay. There. We have this lid. This. Okay, so there's all the boxes, and now I'm going to make a lid. So I'm going to do, let's say, 8 1/4 by 8 1/4. Actually, how big do I want it? 8 1/4. I want it 2 inches going over the side. Yeah, that's as big as I can make it anyway because it's 8 1/2 wide. So, scratch the beginning where it said the box, the main lid size, and we're going to cut this at 8 1/4 by 8 1/4. And then we're going to score it at 2 inches all the way around. So 2 inches on all sides. Now cut our tabs. So you can just cut straight across like this all the way to the corner, like that, and then cut that out like that, and then this part off. That will give you a good tab. So all the way to the center, across. Cut that off. Same on the other side. We pulled all the score lines. Glue our tabs. I know I was probably out of camera for most of that. Okay, now there we go. That is so cool. Okay, so here is my box. And now comes the fun part, but I'm going to upload this tutorial right now, and then I will have a separate video of me decorating it or it decorated. Okay, so I have finished the box, and it measures 6 5/8 tall, which it might be shorter, by 4 1/4 inches wide. And I have 4 boxes for storage in here, and I'm just going to pop the top off. So here we go. There's one box with the lid, one box with the lid, one box with the lid. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 boxes. And I thought this would be really cool for just little embellishments, or, you know, whatever, beads, all kinds of different stuff. So anyway, I hope you like this tutorial and share with your friends, and thanks so much for watching. Bye!